Well, today was actually the date I started Brookdale back in '72, and oh, the memories of Brookdale Community College just goes on and on and on. I made lifelong friends, and we lost a few. One died later because of COVID, but all right. We're making chocolate chip muffins today. This is when I actually started Brookdale Community College. Oops. So what I'm going to do is we want to make sure the flour is sifted. I remember Brookdale. I did theater. I actually started off as an education major. I met a lot of people through Brookdale, folks. It was amazing. This is an old sifter, folks. It's a few minutes to get everything out because the sifter itself is lazy. I had many friends. I had one named George. I had, oh God, so many people. There we go. All right, now we're going to add another cup of flour. We're adding in another cup of flour. Sometimes sifters get old and they have minds of their own, folks. This is what my grandmother used to use for a sifter. Takes a little longer to get out. I washed the sifter because it was dirty before. Sometimes when it's wet, flour will stick, folks. Here we go. Time for a new sifter. These are very hard to find, folks, but they still have them now and then. Alright, here we go. Now, the next thing I want to do is add in my sugar. I'm adding in a quarter cup of granulated white sugar. I'm adding in 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Now, I remember Brookdale like it was yesterday, folks, and the fun that I had at Brookdale was unbelievable. I made lifelong friends, like I said. One's name was George. Another one's name was, I have so many. Dexter was another one, I think. Okay, here we go. Here we go, 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Everything I make, I try to make everything naturally. Mix this together. Now I'm adding in my milk, 1 cup of whole milk. I loved college. I mean, nowadays, I even tried to go back to college, but nowadays they're more stricter with what they offer. Like you have to take algebra. Can you imagine me taking algebra? Oh, I can't pass it with a 10-foot pole. All right, I'm adding in 1 egg. It's all natural. I'm also adding in, what am I doing? Taking it from the wall? Okay. And this is also a cookbook, folks, I've had my whole life. Even when I was married, the first time to my first husband, I had McCall's. I actually swear by it. Tablespoons of butter. Unsalted. It has to be unsalted. And I'm going to mix this together. Then we're going to get to the goodies in a minute. Heat mixing. Arm movement, like Grandma Elizabeth used to call it. But I loved when I went to Brookdale because the classes we took were a lot different. I took like geography, oceanography, introduction to writing, writing to persuade, writing to form, chorus. Chorus is my favorite. Introduction to theater. It's when I started theater. All at Brookdale. It was a thrill, and I made all these wonderful friends. I really wish we could have a reunion someday, but who knows. If I find any pictures of Brookdale, I'll definitely share it with you, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to locate them or not, because all my pictures are in different albums, I'm adding in some milk chocolate chips. Some of the chocolate is crushed, not to worry about it. It's going to go make the muffins really delicious. Here we go. Don't worry about the shaved chocolate in it. It's going to make it really taste good. Okay, mix this together. Oh, look how beautiful that's coming along. Okay, now, we're using ice cream scoop, folks, all right? I already greased the muffin tins. Here we go. We're going to pile it into the muffin tins. Make sure you grease your muffin tins. Use unsalted butter. If the chocolate is shaved, don't worry about it. It'll go right through the muffin and it'll make it taste really good. In the oven, bake this for a few minutes and we'll see if we can find some Brookdale pictures, all right? Excellent. And here we have a delicious chocolate chip muffin. You don't have to put a lot of chocolate chips in, but some of the chocolate's also shaved into it. It's really delicious. And I want to show you some pictures of Brookdale. This is when I was so young. This is one of the shows I did, The Wizard of Oz. And here is the picture of the Brookdale Theater. I mean, it's amazing what it looks like now. I mean, I remember that theater like it was yesterday. I was practically living in that theater, and I absolutely loved Brookdale. It's such a great memory. So here's an honor when I started Brookdale Community College and the college itself. Chocolate chip muffins served with an ice cold glass of milk. From Deborah, Home Country Kitchen. Have a great day. Please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel.